The Chixtape series is something that has a cult following. I feel like the Chixtape series is bigger than Tory Lanez. Like, it's the only time of, a selection of my music where I get to be predominantly just on R&B music, and it's focused on nostalgic reminders. Like when it comes down to the music, it's focused on things that bring you back to a place in your head where you're like, damn, like I remember that feeling. And like, I think that in itself is an experience for a listener. And for my fans who've, I like to call them my family, but my family that has been listening and, has been, on board with me, and they know, the story behind the Chixtape, and like even to how, there's skits in each Chixtape and they all connect, and, there's certain fans out there who are up to date. I know that this means a lot to them bringing it back because they thought it was going to end at 4. And, it's a way more important experience this time. I always wanted to make them albums that I could sell, but clearing it was always, an issue, or it was just something that we just felt like was going to be too overwhelming and too hard to do. And so we never, went to clear it. The commercial success on it, and just like, the even to this day, there's people that come up to me and they're just like, yo, the Chixtapes, bro, please bring one back. Because I think that, that plus the commercial success and just everything around it, it's something that, like I said, it's legendary to people. As far as the song selection goes, like, I just try to find my favorite songs, and songs that people were gonna be like, you're not gonna get that cleared, or like, that's just too big, or that's just too much of a classic for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I aimed for this time around. With Ashanti, I had been working with her for a while. And, I know her mom and, her sister and her family is very good people. And, we had already discussed working on just different stuff. And she was asking me if I had a project coming up. And I was like, well, I actually was going to holler at you about that. You know what I'm saying? And so it ended up working out, down to putting her on the cover. She's the cover art of the album. Yeah, the girl sitting, laying in the bed is Ashanti. And, just the way it looks, the aesthetic of it, she hasn't aged at all. She looks the same, and you even see with the cover, it's like she ain't missed a second, and it's just incredible to have captured that same exact feel. I think everybody's a king in their own right. I think that if you feel that way about yourself, that's just how you feel about yourself, nothing wrong with, there's nothing. I think that there's this common misconception that like somebody shouldn't say something that's too big. Everybody, it's like, are people supposed to limit themselves, or are you supposed to want to be number 2? Some people do, but if you feel like, no, I feel like I'm number 1, and that's what gets you up in the morning, and that's what makes you feel bright, shine your light on the world, bro. Follow your heart. Despite the things that he's done, I think, music and craft-wise, I would give it to R. Kelly. He's just been doing it for so long, and he did so many different genres of music and did them phenomenally on the music side. I don't agree with things he did on the other side, but musically, got to give it to guys like that. Usher, even Chris Brown, man, even Trey Songz, and people who have been here for so long and are still relevant. Michael Jackson, R. Kelly, Usher, Chris, and me, man.